My beloved child, today I ask you to listen carefully with your heart and not only with your ears. There's a message hidden within this moment, a message that was prepared long before you clicked on this video. Nothing happens by accident in my kingdom. Every step you take, every struggle you endure, every tear that falls from your eyes is seen by me. I have watched you walk through seasons of uncertainty, loneliness, rejection, and disappointment. I have watched you carry burdens that no one else could see. I have watched you smile in front of people while secretly fighting battles within your soul. Yet through it all, I never left your side. My child, the title of this message may sound unusual, but there is a spiritual truth hidden inside it. Imagine a secret meeting taking place. Imagine people gathering together, discussing your future, your destiny, your potential, and the impact your life is about to make. Imagine a room filled with voices speaking about what is happening around you and what is coming next. Then imagine that meeting ending in tears, not tears of defeat, but tears of realization. Tears because the truth about you could no longer be ignored. For too long, people underestimated you. They judged you based on your current circumstances. They looked at your struggles and assumed that was your final destination. They saw your setbacks and thought your story was over. But my child, they did not know what I know. They did not see the plans I placed inside you before you were born. They did not understand the purpose hidden beneath your pain. There are people who once doubted you who are beginning to realize they were wrong. There are people who spoke negatively about your future who are now seeing signs that something extraordinary is happening in your life. They cannot understand how you are still standing after everything you have faced. They cannot understand how you continue moving forward despite every obstacle placed in your path. That is because they were looking at your situation, while I was looking at your destiny. My child, many times you asked me why things had to be so difficult. You asked why doors closed in your face. You asked why opportunities disappeared. You asked why people walked away. You asked why prayers seemed unanswered. What you did not realize was that I was protecting you from paths that were not meant for you. I was guiding you towards something greater than you could imagine. The tears that ended that symbolic meeting represent a powerful spiritual awakening. They represent the moment when truth overcomes doubt. They represent the moment when people finally recognize the strength they once overlooked. They represent the moment when hidden potential becomes visible. I want you to understand something important today. Your value has never depended on the opinions of others. Your worth has never been determined by your bank account, your social status, your appearance, or your achievements. Your value comes from the fact that I created you. I formed you with purpose. I designed you with intention. There is no mistake in your existence. Every challenge you have faced has been preparing you for the next chapter of your journey. The nights you cried alone were not wasted. The disappointments were not meaningless. The waiting seasons were not punishments. They were training grounds for the blessings ahead. My child, there is a reason why you feel different lately. There is a reason why something inside you refuses to give up. There is a reason why, despite everything, hope still remains in your heart. That hope comes from me. I have been working behind the scenes in ways you cannot see. While you worried, I was arranging circumstances. While you cried, I was creating opportunities. While you felt forgotten, I was opening doors that no human being could close. Many people only pay attention to success after it becomes visible. They do not see the years of preparation. They do not see the sacrifices. They do not see the lessons learned through hardship. Yet I see every detail. I see every prayer. I see every act of faith. I see every moment you chose to keep going when giving up would have been easier. The tears from that secret meeting also symbolize something else. They symbolize compassion. They are people who are finally understanding the pain you endured. They are beginning to see the battles you fought silently. They are beginning to realize that your strength was never ordinary. My child, stop doubting yourself. Stop measuring your future according to your present circumstances. Stop believing the lies that say you are not good enough. Stop allowing fear to convince you that your dreams are impossible. You are stronger than you know. You are wiser than you realize. You are more capable than you believe. The enemy wanted you to think your story was ending. But I tell you today that a new chapter is beginning. There is restoration coming. There is healing coming. There is clarity coming. There is breakthrough coming. The seeds you planted in faith are growing beneath the surface, even if you cannot yet see the harvest. Do not become discouraged because progress seems slow. Some of the greatest transformations happen in silence. A tree does not appear overnight. Its roots grow first. In the same way, I have been strengthening your foundation before revealing. There are moments when I allow delays because I care more about your preparation than your comfort. The blessing that arrives too early can become a burden. The opportunity received before wisdom develops can become a trap. That is why my timing matters. Trust my timing. Trust my process. Trust my plan, even when you do not understand it. The symbolic meeting that ended in tears reflects the growing awareness that your life carries significance. There are people who once dismissed you who are now paying attention. There are opportunities moving closer to you. There are connections forming behind the scenes. There are doors being prepared. But remember this: do not seek validation from people. Seek alignment with me. Human approval is temporary. My approval is eternal. When you focus on pleasing people, you become exhausted. When you focus on following my purpose, you become empowered. My child, I know there have been days when you felt invisible. Days when it seemed nobody noticed your efforts. Days when your prayers echoed back in silence. Yet even during those moments, heaven was paying attention. Every act of kindness mattered. Every prayer mattered. Every sacrifice mattered. Every moment of faith mattered. Nothing was wasted. I am able to use even your mistakes for good. I am able to turn setbacks into stepping stones. I am able to transform pain into purpose. What others intended for harm, I can use for growth. That is why you must keep moving forward. Do not allow bitterness to take root in your heart. Do not allow disappointment to define your identity. Do not allow fear to steal your future. Choose faith. Choose hope. Choose perseverance. My child, some of the people who hurt you did not understand the role they were playing in your story. They thought rejection would stop you. Instead, it strengthened you. They thought obstacles would defeat you. Instead, they developed your resilience. What they saw as endings, I was using as beginnings. The tears from that meeting symbolize the recognition of a truth that can no longer be hidden. Your story is not over. Your purpose is alive. Your future is still unfolding. Your destiny remains intact. There is power within you because my spirit is with you. Today I want you to release the weight you have been carrying. Release the fear of failure. Release the anxiety about tomorrow. Release the pressure to have everything figured out. You do not need to know every step. You only need enough faith to take the next one. I will guide you. I will strengthen you. I will sustain you. I will lead you where you need to go. The road ahead may not always be easy, but it will be meaningful. Every challenge will teach you something valuable. Every victory will remind you of my faithfulness. My beloved child, the world often celebrates visible success, but heaven celebrates faithful endurance. Heaven celebrates the person who continues believing despite uncertainty. Heaven celebrates the person who chooses kindness despite pain. Heaven celebrates the person who remains faithful despite difficulty. That person is you. And today, I want you to remember that you are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not overlooked. You are loved. You are chosen. You are valued. You are called for a purpose greater than you can currently imagine. As you move forward, keep your eyes on me. Let faith guide your decisions. Let hope strengthen your heart. Let gratitude fill your spirit. The chapter ahead holds opportunities you have prayed for. The chapter ahead holds lessons you need. The chapter ahead holds blessings that are already being prepared. Stay faithful. Stay humble. Stay hopeful. And never forget that I am with you. If this message touched your heart today, take a moment to reflect on the goodness of God and the journey He is leading you through. Share your faith in the comments by writing, "God, I trust your plan for my life." Your words may encourage someone else who needs hope today. And if these messages help strengthen your faith and bring encouragement during difficult times, consider supporting the channel through a super thanks or becoming a channel member. Your support helps these uplifting messages reach people around the world who may be searching for hope, guidance, and comfort. Together, we can continue sharing messages of faith, inspiration, and God's love with those who need them most. May God bless you, protect you, guide your steps, and fill your heart with peace. Remember, my child, your story is still being written, and the best chapters are yet to come. Amen.